Welcome back to another video and another weigh-in update. If it's your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. I know what the weather's like with you. It's absolutely boiling here, which is not a bad thing. I think most of the UK has been blessed with this gorgeous weather, and historically I wasn't a fan of this lovely weather. I would much rather it be a little bit cooler, but that's because I get very red and I just look hot and bothered all the time, even if I don't do anything. But I think that's just part and parcel, isn't it? I think lots of people are like me, and we just got to get on with it. Now, the older I'm getting, the more I'm appreciating the nicer weather. I'm still not one to go sit in the sun. I'd rather be anywhere near a pool. Not that I've got one in my garden here, because I haven't, but I'd love one. Yeah, so we manage, don't we? We've got to make the most of it because we don't get weather like this all the time. Anyway, this week, now obviously if you've been watching my videos, you'll have seen that things have not been bad at all. I'm still managing to keep up with my step challenge, and that is going really well. I'm still feeling really motivated by it because I feel that I know it's only 10,000 steps a day, and for most people, or for some people, they do a lot more than that. But for me, I was not doing anywhere near that. My goal was set to 5,000 because I've got a very sedentary job. I sit down, I don't do anything. So it's something that is making me a lot more active. And in turn, I think it's making me more active, but it's making me more conscious about the food that I'm eating most of the time. Because as you know, what I'm trying to do, I am trying to eat a balanced in a balanced way. So I'm allowing myself whatever I fancy within moderation, and then I'm trying to incorporate lots of fruit, veg into my daily food as well. So I eat lots of salads because I do really enjoy a salad, and I'm feeling really okay about the way that things are going at the moment, because I've had a good couple of weeks, quite consistent losses, I think. Hang on, I've got my book here. Let's have a little look. So, not too bad. I mean, there was a week, but I haven't had a gain since the middle of June. Do you know what? Let me tell you, I've got an optician's appointment on Friday, and these ones are just reading glasses. I have got a prescription pair, but they're really, really old, because I don't think I've been to the opticians since before lockdown. I actually left them in my other job because they were no use to me. I can see better with these. But I think what they're gonna tell me is that I possibly will need to wear glasses all the time, because I used to just need them for reading. However, the older I'm getting, I'm not being able to see as well as I used to. I mean, I'm not dangerous or anything, because, you know, I obviously don't wear them for driving and things, but things are not that bad. But I feel like they could be better with glasses. So yeah, and I think that just goes to show with me squinting when I'm looking at everything. So there we are, that's happening on Friday. We'll see what they say. Yeah, but what I was saying is, I haven't had a gain since the middle of June. I realise we're only in the middle of July at the moment, but that's not bad going for me. I'm quite happy with how it is going, how I'm coping with it, because I did initially think, would it give me, hang on, Tasha's got her music on and it was really loud, so I had to shut the windows. Yeah, I didn't know whether it would take the effect that because I am now trying to eat in a balanced way, or in everything in moderation, healthy lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, intuitive eating, I don't know. It's a bit of, I want to say it's just a healthy, well, not even healthy, it's just, like I say, a balanced way of eating. Because if I do fancy something that is higher in calories, then I will allow myself to have it, and then I'll just try and make changes for either a different day or that day or whatever. But the reason I find it's going okay, and I think a lot of it is to do with me, I'm not having breakfast every single day. Now, whether that has got a big bearing on it, I don't know, because I did used to have breakfast every day, and I feel like that was because I should be eating 3 meals a day and I should be having whatever. And then I thought, do you know what, not every day do I fancy breakfast. I was kind of making myself have it just because I thought I needed to have it every single day. So that's changed now. I just have it whenever I feel like it. If I wake up hungry, which in fairness, I generally don't. I find that when I'm working, that makes a difference because it keeps me busy until dinner time and I'm not even hungry or looking for food because things are that busy at work. But then on a weekend, I'll enjoy breakfast. So I have it then. And I think because obviously when I've done calorie counting, I was probably allowing myself about 500 calories for each meal, which because I'm now not having breakfast, then I kind of allow myself, if I want it, a few more. I think what I need to do one day, and I thought about this yesterday, what I need to do is I need to eat the food as I normally would, but then put it into because I've still got a NutriCheck. I just don't input my details into it every day while I'm eating and things. So I think what I'll do is just to see if I am still within calories, as it were, because obviously that's something that I was doing for a while. Yeah, and I was thinking, lots of the food that I'm eating, things like salads and stuff like that, and I know I eat a lot of salads because I enjoy them. As long as they've got a little bit of dressing on them, because I couldn't have it plain with nothing. That I know it's probably a lot healthier, but I do love the sauces. I love the sauces a lot. So yeah, and I think if you're having all of that goodness, then a bit of sauce is not that I have a bit, I have a lot, is not going to make that much difference, because yes, it's going to be calories. And even though I'm not calorie counting as such, I'm still obviously eating the way that I'm eating in the hope that what I am eating is giving me the calorie deficit that I need in order to lose weight. And I think it's working. Well, I know it's working because this week I got on those scales and I had another loss. And I'm doing this with my hands and I don't know why. So I stepped on the scales this morning. No, it was yesterday morning, it was Saturday. And I've had another pound off. And I'm, again, very excited about it. And I had to correct Jeff earlier because he was like half a pound. I said, oh, it was a pound, let me tell you. So yeah, it's going. I couldn't ask for any more. I'm enjoying, I'm loving the way that I'm eating, the food that I'm eating, and the effect that it's having. So this is exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted, and like I've said before, I've done calorie counting, I've done Slimming World, so I'm trying to incorporate things that I've learned along the way on both of those journeys, I suppose, into what I'm doing now, into the journey that I'm doing now. Not that I've ever stopped and it's a different journey, because I know it's not. And since January of 2020, which when you think of it, that's quite a long time to be, I say consistent. I've been consistently recording and consistently doing the things that I'm doing, but obviously there has been a massive gain in the middle of that of 2 stone within 3 months. So that was a lot. Yeah, and I feel like that is part of the journey. That is, sometimes these things happen. And to get yourself to where you want to be, you've got to sometimes just allow these things to happen. And that's what I did. So yes, let me show you my book. So there we are, the 9th of July. 17 stone 5 is coming down. -1, so I've lost a pound this week. 3 stone 2 since January 2020, and 4 stone 5 since I was at my heaviest, which was 21 stone 10. And I'm just going this week, I'm just going to carry on the way that I've been carrying on, except, let me tell you what I didn't do. I didn't stick to the meal plan, and I kind of knew that I wouldn't, but just having that meal plan, the meal plan ideas in my head, and making the effort to be that bit more prepared the day before, it did make a difference. So even though I didn't stick to it rigidly, I still planned in advance what I was having either the day before or on the morning of. Yeah, so it was good. It worked fine. I mean, did I have any meals out last week? I feel like I didn't, but I can't remember. I don't think I did. We have been out for food today, but you will see that in tomorrow's what I eat at the weekend video, and we've had a lovely weekend as well. I feel like it's been quite a productive weekend. I feel like there's been, yeah, it has been a productive weekend, because I did do a few things that I actually wanted to get done at home in the house, because God knows it needed doing. Now you'll see all about it, because I think I talk about it in my video anyway. But sometimes these things happen, don't they? You know, you're working full time, you've got things that you want to get done and people you want to catch up with, and you can't fit everything in. More is the pity. There are not enough hours in the day, but we try. There's not enough days in the week either. Just, you know, putting that out there. So I know nobody can help me. Nobody can do anything about it. But hey ho. So exciting things coming up. But actually, it's going to be this time next week. So I'll probably talk about it more then, I suppose. But I am going to an award ceremony. I really don't know a lot about it. Just that I'm going, and there's going to be TV people there. So that's going to be exciting. I don't know who I'm going to see. And I get very starstruck. You might be able to tell. That is my personality. I get easily impressed by things. And I would get starstruck if I met anybody that was famous. So I don't know who's going to be there. I don't even know what the awards is for. I think it's something to do with TV. Well, I would assume it is if there's going to be TV people there. So that's going to be exciting. I don't even know where it is. But it's exciting. So I will obviously, if I can, which I'm guessing I can, hopefully, take you with me, because that might be something that would interest you. Who knows? But there's so many things rocking around in my head at the moment that I think I need to actually put it all on paper, because there's so many things that I want to do with regards to planning and videos and different things that I've got coming up, that, yeah, it could be quite interesting. Hopefully it'll be quite interesting. And it's not all just going to be about weight loss either. So, you know, hopefully you'll like it. I'm hoping you like it. I'm going to leave it there. I hope everyone is doing okay. I could see some lovely positive comments. Not that it's negative comments, but sometimes I see that people are struggling. And the comments that I've seen lately, people seem to be doing not too bad either. I don't know whether it's because of the change in the weather, because that would help, wouldn't it? You know, when it's colder, then people tend to eat that comfort food, and I suppose the summer is coming, it's getting warmer, people are eating more salady things and maybe going out more and stuff as well, so that would make a difference, both mentally and physically. But I hope everyone has had a lovely week. I hope you're all doing okay. Let me know in the comments how you are doing, because I am interested. I do like to see how people are getting on as well, especially when I know you're on your little weight loss journeys like I am. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I had a look at my analytics the other day, and surprisingly there was about 24% of people that are not subscribed that do watch my videos. So give that subscribe button a little click, because it doesn't cost you anything. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.